Hey, what's up, guys? It is Sound of Culture back. I'm Xavier.
I'm Jaden.
Today's episode is Don't Tap the Glass by Tyler the Creator. A little bit of background. Tyler Gregory Okoma was born on March 6, 1999 in Hawthorne, California. When he was 7, he would take covers of CDs and create his own imaginary covers before he would even make music. And at 14, he would teach himself how to play the piano. While in school, he would attend 12 different schools in the Los Angeles and Sacramento areas. Tyler was also kicked out of drama class because he was too hyperactive and not allowed to take band class since he didn't know how to read sheet music. In 2010, he co-founded the group Odd Future that would have members like Haji Beats and Frank Ocean. During this time, he would release his first and second album called Bastard and Goblin. The album Goblin would have the song Yonkers be one of his first viral songs. Tyler in his early days would often make a lot of chaotic music having very dark themes and lots of shock value within the songs. His more recent projects have shown now that he has matured, being almost a completely different genre and having themes of love and self-expression. He is very successful as an artist, being nominated for 5 Grammys and winning 2 of them. Don't Tap the Glass is Tyler's 9th studio album and was released on July 21st, 2025. The album had almost no rollout, being announced 3 days before it was released while on tour. In Tyler's own words, the album is not supposed to be listened to while sitting down. He says you should be driving, dancing, running, or moving in any way. He even had a listening party to the album, but the rule was that you had to be dancing to be allowed to stay. He says the main reason he wanted to make this album was because he didn't like how all of his friends didn't want to dance and fear of becoming a meme, and he felt that he should change that. So what's your experience with Tyler?
So Tyler, I've listened to Flower Boy a bit. I've listened to all of Chromacopia. My friend Charlie, he put me on. I think it was like 8th grade. Charlie put me on. I think it was Wharf Talk or Juggernaut, and then from there I just went more into it.
Yeah, I've listened to a lot of Tyler songs. Obviously, Chromacopia was huge this year or last year.
Yeah, I think it was just because he got so much popularity from Igor that he was it just kind of like came with him.
Well, Igor came out like
Wait,
2
no,
albums
no.
before.
Yeah, 2 albums. It was Call Me When You Get Lost.
Okay, yeah. Alright, so we're gonna get up and be able to start moving to this new album.
Yeah.
Oh, also, Don't Tap the Glass. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm pretty sure that's like basically saying don't touch your phone and let the album just go through.
Yeah, that's what I also picked up from it.
That probably is also obvious though.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll see you guys. We are back from our listening.
Before we even get into it, it's the way Tyler made the album and he requests you listen to it, I think, is how you're gonna get the best listening experience, and only because it is mainly because it's more of a dance album. It's not supposed to be listened in the sense of a traditional sense, like you sit down and then you just sit down and listen. It's more you get up, move, and just try enjoying the song opposed to thinking about it too much. It's not something you're supposed to think too deeply about. It's more like songs that'll be played at parties, right? And it's not necessarily club songs that are being played. It's more so things that you could get everyone, like, it's like something that's easy to sing, something that's easy to dance to, which is basically the main intent of this album.
Yeah, it's just supposed to get you up and moving and having a good time.
Like, I think in the traditional sense of how albums are like reviewed, this album, from what I've heard online, it got a lot of dislike towards, and I think it's just because of how things are just reviewed in a more traditional sense. Like for example, Fantano, he cares more about I feel like Fantano doesn't really care about the actual experience of the music, and it's more of like how cohesive it is, how deep it is, how the lyrics work. Like he looks at things more so like objectively, opposed to like how it actually like does as like it's intended. Because I don't know, for whatever reason he just has like a really bad disdain towards good music and just like certain albums. He only gave like 4 or 5 albums. He recently gave Clips his new album a 10. So I still have to listen to that and see why it's deserving of a 10, and I'll watch his video. But it's more, I feel his opinion and the way he kind of transformed how music is listened to is kind of why I feel Tyler even chose to make it this album, because Drake tried to do the same thing with Honestly Nevermind, and it got somewhat of the same criticism. People like Jimmy Cooks, but like other than that, people just haven't really properly taken the time to listen or try and enjoy the music as it should have been. Honestly Nevermind is, well, if we ever get to it, I'll go more into it, but it's not supposed to be a hip-hop album. It's purely because that music's meant to be played in clubs. It's supposed to be enjoyed in a sense of you're grooving to it, not you're like singing along, you're not thinking to it. So I think if Fantano were to listen to this, he'd probably give it a 5, which honestly I don't think is deserving of that, because Fantano's too busy of looking into it, more into how the music is, not how it makes him feel, if you understand what I'm saying.
Well, let's check and see what he did give this. It's only a day after, so he
Yeah.
might have uploaded it again.
But I thought a lot about Fantano because I saw what he had to say about Jack Boys 2, and I felt that it was unfair of that rating was unfair, because solely of the reason it was just songs that were just not put in their main albums. It was just put into Jack Boys 2. Jack Boys 2 was never a throwaway album. It was just a cohesive project that all members of Jack Boys got to collaborate and have fun on.
Yeah. He did not post his review just yet, but
Yeah.
let's dive into the first song, Big Toe, which does have Pharrell Williams on it.
Yeah.
What do you have to say?
I liked it a lot. So we didn't take notes because the instructions were just move and don't tap the glass or your phone. So we didn't have any notes with us. We didn't use our phones. We just simply enjoyed. So yet again, all these songs I mainly enjoyed, except there is one I think when we get to it I'll know, but it's more of I was able to enjoy it, right? It was something that I felt if I went to a wedding recently, at my cousin's wedding in the UK, and they had more we had Indian songs playing, but we also had other songs too. We had Drake playing, we had Kendrick playing, we had a lot of other things playing. I would see this being played at some point because of just how easy it is to dance to.
It does a really good job of just introing what the album is. It starts off with listing off rules for the album: no sitting still, body movement, only speaking glory, which I don't know what that means.
I think it just go into it with an open mind. Don't go into how deep it is.
Yeah.
Because I think that's what everyone's looking I think that's why Clips got the 10 because Pusha T he threw a diss at Travis, so I guess that's also Fantano just dislikes Travis a lot, but it's also more of I guess. Well, I looked at the diss; it looked pretty well thought out. So I'm assuming the rest of the album was the same way.
Yeah.
So it's more of people want lyrics. So J. Cole would score high with Fantano. I'm assuming Kendrick scored high with Fantano. But this is mainly yet again just a song to dance to. I liked how it sounded. I think this one sounded like, I forgot what this sounded like, but a lot of this album sounds like previous albums.
This one was the one we thought sounded like something from his earlier days. Like, I feel like it sounds like something from kind of like Wolf. Wait. Yeah, maybe it sounds kind of like something you make from Wolf or Goblin.
Yeah, but most of this is like he takes a little bit of the parts that everyone liked from previous albums and just puts it into the song, which I thought was pretty cool.
Next song is Sugar on My Tongue.
Yeah.
So this song, it's very catchy.
Yeah.
This is the one. Yeah. What do you have to say?
Like none of these songs, the lyrics should never be looked into it. I think if you do like dance music or dance type or like house music, you definitely would like this album. You wouldn't necessarily need to move to it because you already like the genre, so you understand how it should be listened to. I guess he just said for people to start moving to this for like more of like the normal hip hop fans, because usually they're like sitting down, like Kai Cenat, he would be sitting down and just listening instead of like actually trying to move to it.
I don't really remember when we played.
Yeah, like we didn't take notes, so this one is gonna be.
Okay, yeah. So this one is the entire album.
Yeah.
Very rhythmic.
Very catchy.
Yeah.
There's no mellow, which because I mean there's like maybe a little bit of mellow, but like it's all just to help you dance, right? So it's supposed to be something you could like the drums are very inspired, dance inspired, very like club, like if you just search up like dance, the genre dance, it would just be like the drums would be like heavy kicks, very flat snares, but like they'd be flat with like little to no tone, but like they'd be a bit pitched up. Mainly all of it is just so the pattern would be a lot repetitive, just because it's just meant to dance to. It's not supposed to be looked into.
Let's get into Sucker Free. Yeah, I gotta play that.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one, definitely one of the more hip hop ones, because some of these songs are a lot of like vocals, and then some of them are a lot of hip hop, which for parties, that's actually, in my opinion, a really good thing, because you have the dances that like the girls will like.
Yeah.
Where
like he gives a little bit of everything in this, which is good. If you like Daft Punk, this is a little bit like Daft Punk, especially when it comes to a couple of the songs where it's just like the same phrase being repeated a bunch of times, like one more time. That whole song is just one more time, and then like it'll just keep saying that, like, and then there'll maybe be like a part where it'll be like a bit more lyrics, and that's it. So if you like Daft Punk, you basically like this. It's not anything new in terms of dance, but it's really cool how he takes his approach on it.
There's a common thread on a lot of these songs where he's like bragging a lot, but
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
what a lot of people do
Yeah.
at parties.
I mean that's like also part of his personality. He's a bit braggadocious, but like it works with him because it's like like how mentioned earlier how he his music was a bit chaotic and immature. I feel like it went back to chaotic with the maturity that he had with these other albums, where like the concept of what he had in his earlier albums will still be there, but they'll be in a more matured format, if you will.
Yeah, definitely one of the songs that like are meant to just like jump up and down.
Yeah,
And,
like I'd see this being played at a party.
Next song, Momentum.
Momentum.
The end is spelled weird. There we go.
So this one we thought, or I thought personally, sounded a bit like Ratata from Chromacopia.
Yeah.
It's like there are like if you go on each album, you'll find songs that can be danced to. He just takes those songs and takes parts of those songs. It's like a Lego set. Like you find like really cool pieces that you like that everyone else likes, and he just made a completely new Lego set just using those parts.
Yeah, there's another one where you like jump up and down.
Yeah.
I do like the Spit Out, Get Out. That's very catchy.
Yeah. This is a good Tyler song that could be played at Camp Flogna or any of his tours.
Yeah.
Like if he even has tours around here, like around this album, that'll be like it'd go crazy.
Alright, let's pull up the next song. Stop Playing With Me.
Yeah. Like I like how we listen to them and then now we have to like remind ourselves of what we just listened to.
Yeah.
Like it's not that it's like forgettable. It's just we just listened to it and then we just sat down and it like left our brain.
This is the one with the Ratatata reference.
Got you.
If I remember it correctly, this is another like headbanger type song.
Yeah. Let's see if I could pull it up here. Stop Playing With Me?
Yeah.
Definitely something that should be jumped up and down to.
This
He has
is
a
like-
lot of heavy bass.
This feels like a mosh pit type song.
Yeah.
Where everybody's just screaming.
Like everyone's just like this is like some like it's like a Ken Carson, like the Carson bass. At least the 808s are there, so there it's a song like all these songs. It like he said it before. We're gonna say it a bunch. Don't. It's best to listen to if you're moving around, right? If you're driving, even you'll have fun. Especially if you have people with you, they'll just be like this song is supposed to be enjoyed, not listened to and thought about, right? The thing is, the problem is with modern music, it's just all what can we think about this? It's like it's just English class all over again. No, it's a music's an art, should be enjoyed. And the fact that we have to look too deep into things when they really have no meaning, sometimes it just sucks. And yeah, sometimes it is cool to look into the deeper meaning because it does add flavor to the song. But like music itself should just be enjoyed, and then whoever decides to look into it, that makes it even like the juicier treat, right?
Guess what is, he has a line in here that has a LeBron James reference, and LeBron James is in the music video for this song.
Oh, that's sick. Caught the plane with Mav Braun there too. Oh,
That is LeBron's business partner.
got you. I thought he was mentioning like a trade to the Mavericks.
Next song, we both really like this, Ring Ring Ring.
Oh yeah, Ring 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 was good. If you like house and you like this song, you like Honestly Nevermind. That like there's so much dance and like house like style, like house music, garage music. There's so much of that style in this album, and I can't say it enough. If you like those genres, you will love this album. If you don't, it's a new experience, and it could be a way for you to get into those genres. Okay, I think if I was listening to this for the first time, I would love this because yet again, even if I didn't like those genres, it's all about how you move to it, not how you think about it, right? And I think listening to all those, like hearing that violin in like most music, you think classical, but if it's done right, it'll feel so good.
I feel like this is his version of Nokia.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah.
He uses his voice from Earthquake, that like high pitched singing voice, which works really well. This is how the other songs were like headbangers. Songs.
Yeah.
This is like a definite dance.
This
song.
is like you're meant to dance.
Like you're sweating with
like
the song.
I feel like okay, like the way it worked at our reception, at my cousin's reception night, it was like okay, there were the headbangers, and then in the middle there was more of like okay, everyone's just vibing. This song would be played during then. Maybe like Stop Playing With Me would be played more in the beginning and near the end. But like this would be definitely during the middle when everyone's just like mellowing down a bit, and then it's just gonna go back up.
Definitely one of the highlights of it.
Yeah, I love this song.
Another strong one after this, Don't Tap That Glass / Tweaking. That's Drake diss.
Where?
That one. Brody got his bitch tucked, Brody got his head bust, Brody got his chain snatched, Brody got fed up. We told you we didn't want to listen, now you looking like
So
a victim.
direct reference
Cause
to
his
Grace.
what did I miss? What did I miss? Song.
Oh, got you. Yeah. So this one, at first, I didn't think the transition to Tweaker wasn't wasn't gonna work, and then I heard Tweaker, and I was like, wait a minute, this like it's like you pass someone the ball, and you're like, I don't know if it's gonna make it in, but it's like they're completely open, so they just pull it anyways. It is probably the like in terms of like things that have been released this summer, it is up there. Like this whole album, I'm not disappointed.
We're looking for a song this summer. This is the song.
Yeah, this would definitely be it. It's either this or something like it's either this, something on Jack Boys 2 or something on Dopamine. I definitely like. I think people lost like what really is music and just lost really lost touch. Like people are looking for like I guess like more meaningful stuff, but like it should be like most music should be enjoyed. I think Jack Boys 2 does. I'm really salty about Jack Boys 2 getting such an awful rating because I think he went 17 for 17 on that whole album, and then on the deluxe he went 20 for 20.
Next song is "Don't Worry, Baby." This has another person involved.
So that's more like a pop song, but like
It's very reminiscent of "See You Again."
yeah, I feel like most of these songs, it's like more like 2000s era hip hop, where it's just meant to just be danced to or like enjoyed as a collective group, which I do enjoy a lot because we need more of that. I think like in terms of what we had for music, like we've had like the like pop sounds generic. It's like copy, rinse, and repeat.
Yeah.
But like hip hop, it's like okay, we want more meaning. But like it gets to a point where it's not enjoyable. It's now we're just listening to stories. Like yeah, listening to stories is cool, but like it's also just trying to enjoy the music. And I think this one is like I know people don't like it now, but maybe let it age maybe 1 year, 2 years. Like shoot, give it 5 years. It'll be everywhere, and I mean everywhere. Like I could if I had money, I'd put a lot on to say it'd be big. Like this, like all these songs will be played somewhere for a reason, right? Like every single one will be used, and it'll be everywhere.
Let's go to "I'll Take Care of You," which also has people. The last song it had Madison McPherson, I think it's it. Wait, let me double check.
Yeah, it was credits.
Madison McPherson.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. This
Tell me what
song,
it is.
"I'll Take Care of You." It has Killa C, Princess, and Lil Scrappy.
So, when I was listening to this song for the first time, I knew the beat drop was coming, but like I didn't know he'll like load it up like that. And I think the way he loaded it up and just like released it, pause. the way it just dropped, it was crazy. Like I know I'm glazing hard, but like I think everyone just needs to calm down and actually listen to it before giving like a proper opinion, because yet again everyone's like it drops, it's bad, and then like 2 to 5 years pass and oh my god, it's great. Like I think you need to let it age, and especially if you're not used to genre, right? Because these are hip hop people trying to talk about a dance album or like something like the genre is called dance, but like that's like Drake fans who are more used to like on like let's see, Take Care, Views, like those albums. They're more used to that kind of Drake and not that kind of Drake. So when they went to listen, it was more of like,
you gotta say the album name. They can't.
oh
say
yeah,
the
honestly, that when the people who like Views and Take Care, when they went to listen to Honestly Nevermind, it was like they didn't know what was going on because it's a completely different. That's like taking a let's say a cricket player and making him play baseball. He doesn't know what's going on. Instead of running the bases, he's gonna run to the pitcher. Like you have to like kind of like mold yourself. You have to like understand what's going on in this genre before giving some form of critique, because it for what it is, if this were a hip hop album, this would be straight buns. But it's not a hip hop album, which makes it so good.
This song is so melodic. The I'll Take Care of You in the background, it's so good.
Like I'll take care of you. like
It's definitely a song that like anybody can vibe to.
Like, dude, if Cardi was on the same like drop schedule where you would be like, okay, we got like this big album and out of nowhere we get another album, I'd be set. Like, honestly, I was pretty content with Chronocopia. I didn't think I needed another album. This was perfect.
Okay, so for some reason on Genius, there's a 10th song called Down Bad, but that is not on.
Well, let's see if it's on Apple Music. Oh no Down Bad.
Let me just quickly see if there's a reason for that somewhere.
This song is not on the album and plays before. Tell me what is.
On physical test pressing. So I guess
Got you.
this was like tested in the public, but it wasn't okay. So they didn't put it in the album.
Wait, you could play it though.
Can I?
On Amazon Music. Do you have Amazon Music anymore? No. Alright. Straight to Tell Me What It Is.
Yeah, let's do it. Tell Me What It Is, the last song.
Yeah, I think like all these songs, they're meant to be sang, like it's enjoyed collectively, or like maybe when you're driving. Like it's not a traditional album. We need more of it. It's good. Like, enough said.
This one definitely is a lot similar to Call Me When You Get Lost songs.
Yeah.
It's not a bad thing. What else do I have to say? It's one of the more like slower, swaying type songs.
Out of this whole album, this will be the slowest you'll get. So
I feel like this is kind of song if you're dancing to it, you have to be like really over dramatic.
Yeah.
What else are you thinking? Oh, that outro, really good outro. Conclude.
Made it cohesive.
Yeah, fits with the intro, and how just like thank you and good night.
And then for anyone who's like Fantano, this song was not thrown. This whole album was not thrown together. This was well thought out. I think in terms of like transitions, this year, Dopamine would get the transitions because of just how seamless they are. But like, I think this whole experience listening to it was phenomenal. I don't think I had a problem with any of the songs. I think there was maybe one song, but after listening through all of them, I don't think I really have anything else that I dislike. I think he went 10 for 10 here. There's no way he doesn't. If you're thinking in the way Fantano would, he would not get maybe above a 5, which is unfortunate. But if you're thinking more in the sense of how it should be, you actually listen to it, you dance to it, basically as how the artist intended for its purpose, you'd understand that this would be a perfect album. 10 out of 10.
You give it a 10 out of 10?
Yeah, this is perfect.
Alright. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do 10 out of 10 too.
Yeah. How many perfect albums have we given? How many albums have we given a 10 so far?
We have given, I don't think we've given a lot. We gave,
What did we give Brett? I thought we did Brett.
We did do that, but I don't remember what we gave it. We gave only, no, we have two 10 out of 10s, Hurry Up Tomorrow and To Pimp a Butterfly.
And those were deserving of their 10 out of 10s. Afternoon was Silk Sonic was close with a 9.5. The Slow Rush got an 8, so we're getting there. Blonde by Frank Ocean also got an 8, so it's more like, yes, we have biases of our own, especially me with like Cardi and Kanye and like all these other artists I like, but like it's also more of like half the time like most reviewers like Fantano, they're looking more at like objective things that really shouldn't matter in terms of albums like this, and like that's what really poorly sets them back. Because Jack Boys 2, I feel like if Jack Boys 2 deserved a 2, how does I Am Music deserve a 4 in his eyes? It doesn't make sense to me. Like, I understand people strongly dislike I Am Music. I love it. But I see the perspective of where people are coming from for why I Am Music is bad. But I don't understand how Jack Boys 2 is lower than I Am Music, if you understand. So I think this album, its creation was simply just to be different, and I think everyone should go into this with an open mind, which I really enjoy the fact that he was able to just step away from what is normal and do something that's more different. I wish more artists decide to do what's different. I also noticed that more artists are now doing what Cardi does, which is changing voices. So Tyler has a couple different sounds in terms of voice.
Well, he's always been doing that.
Well, yeah, but like throughout this album, it's been changing more consistently than other albums. Like Igor, he had a consistent sound. Call Me When You Get Lost had a consistent sound, and then this one, it was a bit of everything. Same thing with Jack Boys 2. Travis tried a new sound. He tried using what he did in Hurry Up Tomorrow. He added a new sound. And then, I forget what the other song was, but like, I like how artists are more willing to take more risks to try and provide us something new. Like, for example, Shine. People are joking around with it. Yeah, it's funny, but like, it's something different. It makes it stand out a bit more. So I think just a bit more openness to make it a bit more memorable and just enjoyable is what really matters over something like with meaning, because we have a lot of meaning. Like, we have artists that just give us meaning. Let's have more fun, right?
I think Tyler did his voice changing way before Cardi did though.
Wait, no, for sure, yeah. I'm just like thinking of like Rather Lie, where he's just like changing voices like on the spot of the song. I'm like, oh, okay, I just noticed how like Travis, he just changed his voice. Like, he had one voice for one song, and then now it's a different voice. Yeah, it was consistent throughout Jack Boys 2, but it was like, I think, Florida Flow with a different voice, and I really liked how he tried to do something there. Yeah. And then here it was, yet again, it was never a consistent, like, yeah, there was consistencies, but there was also some other things which made it different, made something new.
Let's spin the wheel for next time. Is Eternal Sunshine by Ariana Grande. I like that album, actually.
Alright, I'm open to it.
Let me see, is anybody else on there, or is it just us? It's just us.
That's not going to be bad. Yeah. I mean, I was put on to Ariana Grande. She's not bad. I do enjoy some of her music, so I think I'm not gonna be. I don't know. I'm gonna be disappointed, but I'm not necessarily gonna be blown away. But yet again, it's not something I've listened to yet, so there's so much to go into. So I just have to go in with an open mind.
Alright, we will see you guys later.